Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I'm Hope. With me is Coffee. As usual, we're trying to stay cozy today. It is kind of chilly, and so we are wearing our Hope and Coffee sweatshirt, which we got designed and will be posting. I also now have a store envy. I think it's, yeah, Store Envy, I believe, is where I've opened a new little shop for merch. So I will try to link it down below. I'd love if you would like, subscribe, and join the channel. I am still working very hard. Well, I'm working. I can't say how hard because I actually have a full-time job outside of YouTube, and so I put as much effort forward as I can when I can. So that's what I'm doing. Today is a very relaxed sort of day. I am not happy with my hair still. It has not grown enough. It has really only been about 3 weeks since I got it cut. Um, we are starting to have some roots, but it's still, I'm not happy with my hair. I think that is probably topic number one I want to talk about is that I just really am not feeling the vibe of this crazy short hair that I've got going on, and cannot wait to get my extensions back in. Although my hairdresser wants me to wait just a little bit longer until my hair is a little bit stronger in order to put them back in. So I can do one of a couple things. I can do the clip ins, which the current clip ins I have are not really the right color. I can do a wig, or I can just have my short hair as it is right now. So it's kind of short right now. Again, it is a makeup free day. We are just sitting here trying to stay cozy. I'm really not trying to impress anybody right now. My love life is in the toilet, which I guess is as per usual. I am highly tempted to get back onto one of the dating apps, although then I argue with myself whether it's really worth it or not. I was kind of talking to someone towards the end of December. However, that fell through really badly. Ended on a very negative note, and now I'm going to have to completely walk away from that. And I had a friendship that also was kind of teetering on the edge of, I guess, being able to survive. And I think it's fallen off over the edge to where I don't think it's going to survive as well, just simply due to people's directions in life going opposite ways, going different directions, and not feeling as though both sides are putting in the same amount of effort in order to try to make the friendship last. And I think that's really important to kind of note and observe is that friendships can't be one-sided when you are in a friendship. No relationship can truly be one-sided. And that is something I have to come to terms with, and that is something that I have to remind myself frequently on a daily basis. I am the type of person who will continue fighting even when the other person has given up, even when they kind of tell me that they either don't have time or that um yeah, that just I am the type of person who wants other people to feel like they matter, and I don't often have that in my life to remind me that I matter to them. So, one of my objectives in this new year is to remind myself that I matter when nobody else is kind of reminding me of that. That I am worth the time it takes, and I am worthy of the same level of attention that I give to others, um, without having to ask for it. And when someone shows me what I mean to them in whatever way that is, I need to acknowledge that as their truth, and I should not push to try to mean more than what I may mean in their life. So if they do not want to keep me around, if they do not want to put in the effort to try and kind of maintain any sort of relationship, then I have to acknowledge in my own self that if they've moved on, then I should as well. That it's not a battle of wits in order to convince them that I'm worthy of it. And I think that's really important because online, very frequently, we encounter people who feel as though they deserve things without having to do much to earn it. And it is not anybody else's responsibility to validate you. It is not anybody's other responsibility to um, make you feel like you matter if that is not how they feel. You cannot force anyone to do that. You can't force someone to say, yes, you matter. I mean, because to them you might not. And sadly, that's the case. And we have to acknowledge that we are not going to mean everything to everyone. We might not mean anything to some people, and that's okay. But the thing is going on the internet and telling people that you deserve it is never going to work. Because someone may agree with you, yes, you deserve it, but they might think other people just should give it to you, but that person who agreed with you may not still give it to you. So the thing is you're never going to receive probably the level of validation you want. You have to feel comfortable in your own level of validation of yourself. That is something I'm working on. Another thing was I had an individual who, from my past, reached out to me in order to try to reestablish a friendship that had been ruined. And I originally started the conversation thinking that maybe I could use this person in my life, not use in the respect of using them, but that maybe I could allow that door to open and have them back in my circle of friends. However, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I was never in the wrong with that situation, that what was done to me and said to me was beyond the scope of what a friend would do. And I deserved more from that person if they saw me as a friend. And since they did not give me the level of respect that would have been due a friend, I realized that I was not required to give them another chance to prove me right or wrong about them as a person. So I had to send them an email to let them know that after some consideration that I was not going to allow them back in my life, that that door was closed, that I had found peace with my decision, and that I wished them the best of luck. I was not negative in any way. I just let them know that it was a hard time when I had to go through what I went through, especially with the way that I had been treated, and that I had grown a lot as a person over the time that it had been, and that I had moved on. So I needed to be able to sit with that. I needed to feel comfortable with that and not think that I guess, crossed my own boundary in order to try to find some sort of socializing that wasn't going to do me any good. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now with some of those decisions that I'm making here in the new year. And I am doing my best to remain truthful to myself. I am doing my best not to require anything of anyone that, especially, I have not earned, but I have earned respect from someone that I call a friend and someone who supposedly says they call me friend. And I think that's really important. However, I will let you make your own decisions about how you would move forward with your life and the people you let into your life. Leave a comment down below if you've made it this far and how you kind of approach tough situations like that. And I look forward to seeing you all on the next page. Have a great one.